Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Blimey, these Europa League kickoffs are early. I've only just finished work, so we're running late. Get your views in, get your comments in. Let us know what you think to tonight's match. We are away at AEK, not AEK Athens, it's AEK. So get your views in. We want to know your comments. We want to know what you think to tonight's team news and score predictions in tonight's Fan Zone show. Good evening to everybody who's watching. Get your views in, get your comments in. Locks is in there with the first comment. Well done, Locks. Evening, says Jamie, who is coming on the stream. He can say it himself. He doesn't need to put a comment in there, but it's all good. It's good publicity for his pub, although it's shut. Anyway, you all know where it is. Matty Bond, good evening. What are your score predictions, Matty? What do you think to the night's team news? Carolyn, how are you? Kevin says, expect nothing but a comfortable... Oh, Kevin... Don't put the mockers on it. What are you doing, mate? Expect nothing. Expect the unexpected. You're a Leicester City fan. Oh, my goodness me. Kevin is making it. The councillor says, looking forward to this. Expecting another rock-solid performance from Fofana. I agree with you. Big shock to see our fans have travelled to Greece. I have seen, Carolyn, a few out there, a few photos. What are they doing? But I don't know. I don't know. Andy says... Can't weigh up why two goalkeepers. We'll ask Jamie about that. Tom says, come on, you mighty Foxes. 3-0 win again tonight. Vardy to score first. Think we've got a really good chance of winning this competition. I like the fighting spirit. Let's keep that confidence in check at all. Matty, on YouTube says, shouldn't have started Vardy. Well, I disagree with you. We'll see what Jamie and Jack. I have shared the link, as ever. I've put the link out there. Let me just get it on screen. Whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on Facebook, whether you're watching on Twitter and Periscope, it's there. There's the link. Come and give us your views. Just like Jamie has. Wake up, Jamie.
Evening all. How the devil are we? I'm fine. Just to say hello, councillor. You missed me on that one.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. And Jack's joined us as well.
Evening.
Good evening, Jamie. Come on then. Let's start. Do you want to talk us through the news?
Well, it's a strange team, isn't it? But I think it's a decent team, though. Jack, I'll do the Leicester team, and you can do the 8 team for us, yeah?
Yeah, right then. I've got them ready anyway, so if you need
right, okay, then that's good. That's a fair deal, isn't it? Right, Casper's in goal. Big Wes and Little Wes are playing. Phil, but the Fox didn't make it. I think he might be on the sub bench tonight. Christian Fuchs is there. So you're playing a back 3. JJ, and I think Mark Albrighton is going to sneak in at wing back. I can't see him. Some people have put him as number 10, but I don't think so. I think he'll be wing back. Hamza and Yuri in the 2 midfielders, and then you've got Maddison and Under, and supporting Jamie Vardy up top on his own, which I think is a pretty decent lineup, to be honest. It's a strong lineup, because when we were speaking to Adonis from the Greek Foxes the other day, he said they've got two big men up top, and they were a bit slow. So hopefully, they'll be right in Wes. They'll be in Wes's back pocket all night, hopefully. Big Wes's back pocket, I should say.
Yeah, Adonis, what a name that is. Let's start with that, Jamie.
Adonis, yeah. Go on then, yeah. Not quite.
Mark says, my only worry is Hamza, otherwise a strong team. I've got no problems with Hamza Chowdhury in there. For me, he's a good, solid defender. So that's interesting. Danny says Morgan is starting. After all, speaking to LCFC Greek fan page, yes, they wanted to see him start as well, didn't they? The LCFC Hellenes.
Yes, they did, didn't they?
Andy says he's got his beer and chocolate, just need a win now. Kevin says it's nice to see 2 wingers playing.
But how we're playing, that's the thing.
Jack, how do you think we'll line them up?
5-4-1.
Go on, talk us through your 5 at the back then.
Albrighton and JJ as wing backs, Wes, Big Wes, Little Wes, and Christian Fuchs at centre off, like he did against Arsenal.
Jamie, it's nice to see Big Wes, Little Wes, cardboard box, or Filbert Fox.
Filbert Fox
at the back there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Oh, I mean, but Fofana has got an old head on young shoulders. I think he's such a quality player. For 30 million, I think when we first bought him, 30 million for a 19-year-old. I thought, what's going on here then? But the 3 games he's played, I think he's done outstandingly well, to be honest.
I mean, Jamie, Ivan's saying, thanks Ivan for watching, says, why has Rodgers changed the team? I think he has to blend the team around with all these games, Jamie.
With all these games, squad rotation, minutes in the legs of players that haven't played. So if they're needed for other games, like the Leeds game on Monday or next week's game against Braga or Wolves game on the Sunday, the following weekend, they're coming thick and fast. And then we've got 2 weeks off because of international week. So we need to change them about a little bit because a lot of them will be going off international week as well. So, which is a waste of space, but that's another story. But yeah. So, yeah, I think it's right to change some of the players. And you can make 5 subs anyway. So you've got the likes of Barnes on the bench, Mendy on the bench, Perez, Nacho, Dennis Pratt on the... So you've got the players on the bench.
Jack, Nick's saying here he quite likes the team, but he's not sure about Big Wes. So Big Wes never lets us down. He's going to be fine, isn't he, Jack?
No, Wes did quite well in the second half against Zoya. I think you've got to rotate, like Jamie says, in this competition because you don't want to land up with many more injuries than we've already got. And then you tend to lose your key players. So you've got to give people a chance. Because with Leeds on Monday and the game's coming thick and fast, you've got to be able to make changes and make the right changes. So I think the team that is put out should win tonight's game. So hopefully we can, be good.
Jamie, Tom says here, Ricky P back yet. I've seen him training. I don't think he's not going to be playing for another good few weeks, is he? He went out with the team.
Nah, another couple of weeks. I think it's just to get him training on grass still because he'll be training on his own back in Leicester. So it might as well just be, well, he won't actually because Slim and Gray are there, isn't there? Because they're not in the European League. So it's easy for him to get back involved in the team and have some of the camaraderie that they're doing that. So, and bond again back with the team. So he's been out of it. So him in playing makes him feel involved instead of being left out, I think. So, yeah, I don't think we'll see him for a couple more weeks, maybe after the international week, but we shall see. It's nice to see Johnny Evans get a bit of a rest as well because he had a bit of a knock, didn't he? He's been playing through the pain barrier a bit, so it's nice to see him get a knock, to be honest.
Yeah, the councillor says, happy with that team. Good to get some rest for the key players. Kelechi to come on as a sub for sure. I suppose nobody's mentioned yet. I'm trying to find a comment to fit with me. Blake says, by the way, Alcudia massive. He can't.
Oh, Blake. Hello, Blake. How are you doing? Good as.
Jamie's just called you Alcudia
massive.
You're not that big.
I know.
Mate.
He's a big lad. But if you look at the photo now, Blake's gone all grey. So, yeah, so I'm fat and he's gone grey. I can lose my weight. You can't lose grey, can you? So, sorry, Blake.
I'm surprised nobody's mentioned Jamie Under starting tonight. His first, I believe that's his first debut.
It is his first start.
His first start.
I think, well, like I say, it's a bit of an unknown territory, isn't it? Because we don't know what AEK are like at all, do we? We had, like I say, Adonis on telling us about what they were like and that, but we don't actually know what they're like. So a bit of pace up top, Vardy and Under. Madison's bit trickery behind at number 10. You never know. Rodgers might throw that curveball again and play Under up top with Vardy and have 2 going at him with Madison behind. You just don't know. We know Rodgers like these curveballs. He keeps doing these curveballs to us, doesn't he? We never know exactly what. Yes, Imitaz, I wish we knew who the councillor was. It'd be nice.
Look, we want to get him on one week. We salute him every time he comes on, but because he sounds so official. Gray says Jack can see Under being a boss today. It's a time for Under to show us what he can do in the Europa League, isn't it?
You've seen like glimpses of him against Arsenal last weekend. So I think if he can keep putting them sort of performances in and getting his fitness levels, we'll see a completely different Under in the Premier League as well as the Europa League this season.
Yeah, Andy's saying here, Jamie, that Castagna's got a slight hamstring, might be out for a couple of weeks. Let's hope not. I mean...
Oh, yeah, because against Arsenal, they said on the TV he was struggling with that, didn't he? Yeah. Oh, right, okay then. But he travelled over, though, didn't he? So why did he travel if he's... hopefully it's not too bad, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Because he's been a quality player, he has, isn't he? Quality player.
Yeah, again, Nick's clarifying there what he's saying about Big Wes, but I think he's reliable. I mean, Adonis again on Monday from LCFC Helenas, who he lives out in Athens, obviously. For those of you who watched it, he was talking about Ike, who we're playing tonight. I learned that for a start, not AEK, it's Ike. And
AEK Athens.
yeah, he says that he says they're fairly slow, and he says they tire easy. And we did, to be fair, I've watched this week their game at the weekend. I think they look like maybe an average to good championship side, maybe a lower level Premier League. I'm not counting the chickens, but I don't think. I mean, they lost 3-0 to Braga last Thursday. This is their Jack. This is there for us to win, isn't it, tonight?
Definitely, yeah. There's a name in there what everyone would know from his time at Nottingham Forest, but we shouldn't really remember that. I think it's Oliveira.
Yeah, you're going to talk us through the team news, Jack.
Yes,
go on.
Go then, Jack.
I'll get the team up. So it's in goal, Totas, the goalkeeper.
Who? Yeah.
And then it's Bakatis.
Back at you.
Back. Savanas at centre off. Nedela Siru, another centre off tonight for them. Insua will play at left back. Shakov, right wing. Kristic will play centre midfield. Livardia will play behind the striker. Mantaloflas, he's their number 20. He's their captain tonight. Lopez, a striker, and Ansia Ford.
Well done, Jack. That's
well done, Jack.
Applause. Honestly, well done, mate.
Why couldn't I get names like that last week? Why couldn't I get names like that last week?
Greek football, isn't it?
Hey, Jamie, you should be. It's a Portuguese team next week. I know Spain, Portugal, it's all the same stuff, isn't it? So you should be great next week at that. I know your Spanish.
Hopefully.
Brilliant.
I'm going to speak to my mate that's Portuguese. He's a Benfica fan. I'm going to speak to my mate and tell him to read me the team out so I can start learning how to pronounce all the names.
Andy says, let me get his script. He says, Jack, who was that third one you pronounced?
The third one, let me get it back up. Give me a second. Let me just get it back up. Where is it?
Oh, this is entertainment.
Oh, this is.
It is.
Oh, did you see what Locks is? What he said about the score? If Leicester score 5, he's going to have a tattoo of Vardy cupping his ears.
The third one
doesn't say where. So
Savanas.
just he's going to have a Savanas.
Sounds like a sore ass more. Anyway,
one of these days, Locks is going to be in trouble. It's going to come true and it's going to happen.
So Locks has said if we win 5-0, he's having a Jamie Vardy tattoo.
Yeah, that one. I don't know where. When he cups his ears, I don't know where, but
a lot of
Locks, you could be in trouble.
A lot of people giving you some love for your shirt tonight, Jack. It's the one we'll be probably playing in tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very nice shirt. I rated this one at the start of the season, because I wasn't really sure what the third kit would look like, but this one, it goes quite well this season. It's just if you eat something with it, you don't want to spill something down it. You have to get it out. So,
yes.
Or spill your Diet Pepsi.
No.
Careful you don't spill it, Jack.
I'm on the max tonight, mate.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. I'm on water.
Reece says he's also back. He's back 5-0 on Vardy to score in today's. Fingers crossed for 5-0. I think people are getting carried away with some of these score predictions, if you ask me. I
would hope for a 1-0 win off Big Wes's backside in the last minute. That would do me down to the ground.
Yeah.
It should be. I have seen, Jamie, I don't know if you've seen, I've seen a few fans' photos from people who have travelled out there to Athens.
A few of my mates are out there. Yeah, Callum's out there. Stenchy's out there as well. There's a few gone out there. I'd say there's about 100 gone altogether, I think, maybe more. According to form as well, I've read somewhere earlier, there was a couple of arrests already outside the ground, but they've been released. Don't know what it is. Probably drunk and disorderly. It's probably, I don't know, but fair play to him. I looked at going, but then the flights got all changed and I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Now, knowing us Leicester fans, we like a few beers. So,
oh yes,
hopefully they all behave out there. But if anybody is watching this and you're out in Greece, in Athens, do send us your photos and we'll gladly share them out there.
Go on the link and drop us the link while you're there.
Yeah,
I know they'd be 5 minutes to go. Well, 8 minutes to go before kickoff. They'll be all sitting down somewhere now, wouldn't they? Trying to find it somewhere on TV.
Snuggled up. I mean, gosh, we'd love to be out on a Europa tour night. I do remember really well. The one I remember was Copenhagen, and I think we got on the flight to go out there at 3 a.m. and we had a beer then, and we didn't get the flight back till 2 a.m. So we did. It was like a 28-hour day. It was fantastic fun.
Seville for me. I went to Seville. I had a 3-day trip in Seville. Absolutely brilliant. I can't remember much about the Monday and the Tuesday, but the game day, I stayed sober on game day. I made sure I was. But Monday and Tuesday, I can't remember. I didn't look at any of the sites in Seville. Seville was meant to be a lovely place. Didn't look at the sites Monday and Tuesday, unfortunately.
It's such a shame because Athens would have been absolutely a fantastic place. It's dead easy to get to on planes. Because it's a capital city, there's so many flights there from all around the country. It would have been a real easy one to get to. Loads of places to stay, loads of sites to go. Wish we were there, Jack.
Plenty of hotel rooms nowadays.
We should have done we should do a Europa special or something when we can get out there at some point. Maybe next season.
I'll have to get drawn against the Spanish team in the next after the group stages. That'd be good.
That'd be nice, yeah.
What is it?
Nice hot Spain. FC
Mallorca, that'd suit you, wouldn't it, Jamie? But imagine like Adonis, he's lived all his life in Greece, in Athens.
Yeah.
He's been a Leicester fan for 7 years now. He says 6 years, I think it was. Since before we was good. He's a genuine picked us when we were crap. And he gets a home game in his hometown, a mile from where he lives or so, and he can't go. You'd be annoyed with me, Jamie, if it was in Mallorca.
No, if it was the same as Real Mallorca, I know they're in La Liga B at the minute, but yeah, it'd be disappointing if all this way. Oh well, it's not a long way, but me living here and I can't see them play, it'd be really disappointing. Jack, there we go. That's football for you, isn't it?
That's the way it is, isn't it? Let's get onto some score predictions, Jack, a little bit. I mean, the fans starting to put 4-0s, 5-0s. I'd love it. I just feel.
Let's not get too carried away.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's typical Leicester fans, isn't it?
You've got
to don't win every game 5-0
in this competition, and if you don't take them seriously, then basically karma's one of them. So I think a nice 3-1 win tonight would do me. But if we get any more, then that's a bonus. So whatever the score
Mr. Positive. Locks is normally Mr. Positive. Now it's Jack become Mr. Positive.
I mean, Jack, it's a nice attacking team there with Leicester. There with Justin and Albrighton, Tielemans under, Maddison, Vardy. There's a lot to get at these. If their defenders are quite big and slow, that would suit us.
Yeah. I would go for a 1-0 win. Hopefully it's early doors and we defend well. But I'm going. I'll go for a 2-0 win. 2-0 win. I don't want a 1-0 win, even though I said I wouldn't mind it coming off his backside. 2-0 win would be nice.
Imtiaz agrees with you. Somebody in the Facebook group says, let's be cautious. Chowdhury going to get sent off.
I did read somewhere that AEK are 72nd in the Europa League and we are 60th in the positions, in the rankings. So it's going to be tight. It's not going to be that easy. It's going to be tight. Tight affair.
Who's the ref?
God knows. I wish it was her from last week because she was fantastic.
I don't know what nationality the referee is, to be honest.
I haven't looked, to be fair.
I actually looked at that a bit.
Jason said, a lot of people saying, obviously, it's in memory of Vichai this week. It's important. And going for 3-0. Mark says, after 45 years following City, nothing surprises him anymore. It doesn't any of us, I don't think, does it?
Unpredictable.
Mark would have been happy if we'd drawn Dunkirk. Who is it? Who Arsenal playing tonight?
Dundalk.
Dundalk. Because Mark lives in Ireland, so that would have been perfect for him. It's the same. You get a chance to draw against me. You can go and visit, and then you won't be able to go. So, anyway,
it's about.
I'm going to shoot because the games.
Game's about to start. Yes. Thanks, chaps. Thanks for joining us. I'll go through. I'll let you two both go. We'll see you either.
See you all later. Have fun.
See you later.
I'll keep reading out all the fans' comments. Thanks to Jamie and Jack for joining us. Andy says the players are coming out. So yeah. ... Let's go off and watch that. Ian, the Darlington fan, saying yes, he's back. I know, Ian. I think you're going to be a Leicester fan. How sweet for you. Thanks for that. Mark is saying, Dundalk about that. And Andy says he lives in Dublin. We didn't know that, Andy. Keep getting that in there. Philip Howard, gets the last comment in. He says, Vardy playing, I think Leicester will win 3-1. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, come and join us back as soon as it's half time. You can come and give us your views. Let us know on how you think we're getting on. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV. Do like and subscribe and share our videos if you can do. My name's Phil. This is Leicester Fan TV. Come on, Leicester, let's do it. Listen to Fuchsy.
Everyone, it's Christian Fuchs here. I would like to say a big thank you to our fans and keep having our back for the upcoming Premier League season as well as the Europa League. Keep watching Leicester Fan TV. They have the latest news and they keep you up to date on leicesterfantv.com. So stay tuned and thanks for your support.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at AEK Taxis, Feed Me, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans' debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.